So, to make my beautiful daughter-in-law's sourdough rolls, here we go. You're going to need about 4 cups of all-purpose flour. The recipe recommends King Arthur, but I'm going to use gold medal. 1/4 to 1/2 cup of sourdough starter. 10 grams of sugar, which is about 2 rounded teaspoons. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon. 10 grams of active yeast, which is about 1.5 packets, and I'm going to use the quick rise because I'm in a hurry today. 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter at room temp. I just nuked mine for about 5-6 seconds to get it soft but not melted. 10 grams or 1 3/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, and 1 cup of water at room temp. I'm going to make it about lukewarm. I'm going to have it about 100 degrees. And that's all we're going to need. And that's going to make some of these delicious, delicious rolls. So here we go. First, I'm going to mix the quick rise yeast with my water. We'll put our mixture of water and yeast together. Then we'll put our softened butter. You can do this in any order, Tricia says. But I'm going to do the flour last. Here comes the sourdough starter. I'm going to use about 1/2 cup. This stuff deflates pretty quickly. I think that looks good. Put in our sugar and salt. And we're going to add the flour till we get it to the proper consistency. I'm going to scoop the flour in about 1/4 cup at a time. And I'm going to stop when I get to about 3 cups. And then we'll see what it turns into. All right, I mixed that for about 10 minutes with the hook attachment. I'm going to take the attachment off. I used about 3 1/4 cups of flour. Dough feels good. I'm just going to put it back in here. We're going to cover it up and we're going to let it set until it doubles in size. So I'll see you back in a few hours. Next, we're going to go ahead and powder the surface of our counter. The dough has doubled in size. I'm going to take it out. We're going to punch it down. Get everything redistributed in there. I'm using the flour from the 4 cups. Let's knead it just a little bit. Then we're going to get it ready to rise again. Mine probably took about 2 hours. And then just cut it into 12 little balls. They're going to weigh about 2.8 ounces each. And put it on a parchment-lined baking sheet. Alright, I got about 11 dinner rolls. Mine range anywhere from 2.5 ounces to 2.8. So what I'm going to do next is use a pizza cutter just to put an indentation in the center. And then I'm going to sprinkle just a wee bit of flour on top. So we don't want to overdo it. Just a little bit on top. And there again, we're using the same flour that we had in the beginning. So I'm not going to be using my whole 4 cups. So let's cover them up one more time and let these double in size before we bake them. So I'll see you in about an hour or 2. Well, I just got back from getting my hair trimmed. It's been about 2 hours since I covered up these rolls, and they have definitely grown in size. My gosh almighty. Just going to move them apart just a wee bit without deflating them. So pop these in the oven at 425 for 6 minutes. Rotate your tray 180 degrees. Bake them for another 6 minutes. So for a total of 12 minutes, 425 degrees. I'll see you back here shortly. I'm just waiting for my oven to preheat. All right, they've been baking for about 12 minutes. I'm just going to check to see if it would be about 190. Yep, it's good. So I'm going to let these cool. We'll let them rest for a while till they totally cool. Then I'll let you know what I think. I'm going to break one apart and see what I think. It's still warm. See if it's as good as Trisha's. Looks good inside. Now, of course, I like to have a little butter with mine. They're good dinner rolls. We're going to take some out to Doug, get his opinion. He's outside working. Okay, Mr. Miller, give the people your thoughts on the dinner rolls. See if I did as good as Trisha did, because I know you love those.
Well, that's a loaded question.
That is.
I'm in trouble no matter what I do. They smell good. Most excellent.
Excellent.
Are they worth all the extra work with the yeast?
That wasn't that big of a deal. You just mix it up and let it sit and rise.
Yeah, they're very good.
They are good. They're nice and soft inside, chewy.
Yep.
I think the sourdough makes a difference.
Remind me of the buns from high school.
Yes. Yeah.
Or Bob Evans.
Bob Evans.
Yep.
That's a compliment right there. If
Right
Doug
there,
says they're
that's
like
good.
Bob Evans.
Very good.
All righty.
So make some meat and eat some rolls.
So we'll see you next week on Dee's Delights. Thank you, everyone, and have a great, great day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.